All right, it is March 9th, and that means there's music to get to. So let's go. All right, bring it in here. Yes, welcome again. I'm here to, tell you about music. Get it? Yeah, crazy. I'm sure you know why you're tuning in. And we've got plenty of stuff. Saturday looks packed. This week I didn't forget a festival. Like last week, though, I'm sure a lot of you guys that went out to McDowell Mountain Music Festival were already planning to go. But my apologies, I should have grabbed that. I somehow overlooked it. But I didn't overlook the pot of gold one, which actually I think McDowell Mountain Music Festival was better. Way better. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. We've got stuff tonight. We've got the English Beat over at the the MIM, the Musical Instrument Museum. That one is actually sold out. I've already was looking into it. That would have been cool. They've actually been playing there this twice now, 3 times. They like to play there. That's cool. But if you didn't make it like me, and you still want to, we've got other stuff. We've got General Anxiety, Hesperus, Todash Chimes, Erico, and Monster Watch over at the Palo Verde Lounge. Plus, it looks like Hesperus is doing double duty tonight. We've got Extra Crispy, Dadado, and the POC, Narwhals Jr. and Hesperus over at Focal too. So, see them twice tonight? Guess we'll see what's going on there. All right, moving on to Saturday. First, going to start off with stuff that starts earlier. We've got the Downtown Mesa Brew Fest. That's with Jason DeVore, Ant B, The Banter, and some Dark Hollow. And it starts at 1. So you can get out there, have some brews, drink, have fun, and you can hand out to everything else that's on this list. Which, the next earliest and one of the biggest ones for tomorrow night is the Flying Burrito Music and Food Festival. There we go. I was forgetting something important. It was in the title. But yeah. And of course, it's hosted by a place that has some really good burritos. But there's also going to be a bunch of food trucks and stuff. Oh gosh, Elote, I remember that was on there. Also, and other stuff. But yes, there will be food, plus music. And that includes Albert Hammond Jr., The Frights, Ann Arbor, Vox Urbana, Porches, U.S. Girls, Orb, Deluxe, and 18 more that I'm not going to go down that full list. You can go check that out. But a lot of stuff over at Crescent Ballroom. That one starts at 4. So you can actually go from the one in Mesa, hit that. Then you can still make it out to some of this other stuff. Like a Country Jack and Lizzie's Birthday Bash over at the Yucca Tap Room. That's with Franks and Deans, Camel and Amel, Ethan 103, Hermanos Cabrones, Perfect Sense, and Paige the Village Idiot. And they're still saying there's more guests. So show up, see what's out there. That's over the Yucca Tap Room. But, man, there's some really good stuff this night. Because right over the lunchbox, we've got Frequency Within, and this is with Toso, Phantom Party, 0 Degrees North, Sad Dance Party, which is listed as solo, so either they're coming dressed as Han Solo, or I think it's an acoustic set. That'd be cool to show up as Han's. Anyways, just get the vest. But shoot first. Alright, so then we also have Jesus Crust's birthday at the Krusty Palm. That's fun to say. I'm sure this was all intentional. And that's with Asswipe Junkies, Molotov Cockroach, Skulldrug, Manos Zuzias, and Ryan Quinto Acoustic over there at the Krusty Palms. So that, oh man. I don't know if I can make it to all these, but hopefully you can help me make it to some of these and be there, support these guys. That's awesome. What else? We got the Paranoids, spelled like Noyds, with Extra Crispy over at the Valley Bar. This one's a free show too, so that'd be something to go check out and wander over to another, because it's the Valley Bar, so then they're gonna start early. That's the joke. But anyways, and we got the Earps, the Bellwethers, and Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers over at Chopper John's. We've got Cars and Trains, Curta, Dadado, and the POC, and Jimmy Lewis over at the Rogue Bar. We've got Oscar Rock of Nomada fame here over at the High Side Bar. That's that one keeps popping up. I guess they started booking, and it's been acoustic solo stuff. So that's really cool. We got the Effects bringing some ska over to the Lost Leaf. We've got STP and Dirty Hooks over Marquee Theater, which I'm sure some of you guys want to go check out STP, right? Yeah. Well, it's on this list at least. And Negative 32, The Blissons, Darling Sky, and Now or Never at the Hive up in Flagstaff. This is awesome because the Blissons, well, I'm not going to make it to this one, but they're freaking rad. They haven't been playing as much lately, and they're back. They're playing in Flagstaff on Saturday, so if you're near there, go check it out. Moving on to Sunday, we've got a cool acoustic show here, but we got a few things going on. We've got Elvis Cortez of Left Alone, and that's with Chip Hanna, Shamehole, Meatbag, Lee Gilmore, Cowpunk K, and Critical Miss over the Echo Tap Room starting at 5. So this is an early one, mostly probably because it's loaded. But also bring up, we got Haymarket Squares over the Scottsdale Art Festival. We've got Gabe Cabanda. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Birthday show with Naked Walrus, People Who Could Fly, Bristol to Memory, and Jam Now over at the Rebel Lounge. We've got FCon with Hobo Bastard, the Swarthy Pirates, and Smiling Faces over at the PC Crack Estate. Oh, fuck. Alright, there we go. I think we got it. It's like the frog in your throat thing going on. So more, we got Lawn Chairs, Runaway Brother, Ridgeway, Adult Feelings, and Glen Cove over the Trunk Space. And the last one I put on here, this one is actually sold out, but it's still a cool show and cool if you're able to get in there. New Politics with Dreamers and the Rex over Crescent Ballroom. And that wraps up just the weekend. Then Monday, we've got the Altons with Bocat and Shamehole over at the Nile. We got Tuesday. I actually didn't find anything on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we got the Dead South with Hoot and Hollers and Haymarket Squares with Yucca Tap Room. This one, also another one that's sold out. This one is the one that I would have been tempted to go out to, but I didn't. It sold out while I was unemployed, so I didn't have the money for it. But there's still actually a couple options. We've got Vintage Clothes, Cheap Hotels, and Festadesi over at Crescent Ballroom on Wednesday. And we also have Close Encounter, Shallow, Panic Baby, and Citrus Clouds over Last Exit. Thursday, Harrison Fjord is celebrating an album release, and that's with Lux and Color TV over the Crescent Ballroom. That sounds really like a killer show. Lux is fucking cool. And I still haven't seen Color TV, but I've had people be recommending them to me. So I need to, hopefully one of these nights, I'll actually get out there. Friday. The last day of here. So we've got Cadaver Dabadoo's Acne Superstar, Gwyneth Pap, and It's Embarrassing over the Palo Verde Lounge. We've got Hall 13, Lightspeed Go, and Pinner. Oh, shit. I haven't seen Pinner 2 years? Really good. Just, they don't play a lot. And that's over the Yucca Tap Room there. So definitely something to go check out. We got Sleepore with Nothing on the Moon, Flight of Ryan, and New Chums at Rebel Lounge. We got Iris Jupiter with Twin Ponies, Lychee. There we go. And a Blackbird en route over the Trunk Space. We got Mad Dog Tannen with Free Will and Meatbag and Jeremy of Alex Squared and Contradiction fame over the Deli Sports Bar in Peoria. We've got Braden, Hostile Work Environment, and Mike Sparrow at Focal. This was one that their calendar on their website isn't the clearest, so I think this is the 3 artists that will be on that show. Is at least what I could put together. There might be a 4th, so might up that when I put together next week's. We also got Zapparella with the Sarah Robinson Band over at Last Exit Live, and of course, like I said, I was going to mention it. We got Pot of Gold, Day 1. That's with Russ DeLoaf and others. I threw it on here. Like I said, McDonald Mountain Music Festival definitely had a better lineup, so that one should have been on this. I don't know. Pot of Gold, it's got some good reggae, I think, on day 2 or 3. But we'll figure that out next week, because next week will be our, St. Patty's Day, what the hell am I doing this weekend kind of show and schedule. In the meantime, if you like what you see and you want to support it, especially because YouTube, there's no way I'm fucking making money off YouTube advertising with the new standards, you can head over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can also follow me over at everyshowjoe.com. I just got pictures up from the 80/20 Records 10th anniversary show, so go check those out. Really cool, fun stuff there. Let's see. In real time, you can keep up with me as Every Show Joe on the Instagrams, on the Facebooks, on the Tumblrs, on the Twitters. Yes, yes, yes. Pinterest, and I don't even know what. I don't know what the point is. Pinterest is just save photos. Maybe you can tell me what Pinterest is supposed to be. But until then, I will see you guys next week. And as always, if you like a band, go share it. Share it to your Facebook timeline. Share it to your Instagram. Share it to your Snapchat. Snapchat. There we go. I don't know where that weird accent came from. Just share it. Video. Even though phone audio is kind of... Anyways. But share photos. Share links. Share your favorite song. Friends will appreciate it. Grow the audience. The bands will appreciate it. Keep them around. Keeping them make more music that you like. Something like that. All right. Anyways, until next week, I will hopefully see you guys out there at a show. And yeah, take care.